Hello there, and welcome to this knowledge sharing session. Today, we'll be sharing relatable insights from a classic masterpiece, the most famous Shakespeare play in English language and English literature, Hamlet. A classic play that has stood the test of time and continues to be relevant today. The play portrays a range of prevalent issues, hinging on the complexity of the human psyche, the dynamics of power, and the meaning of life. And in case you're wondering what relevance a 17th century creation has in today's world, we only hope that by the end of this session, you will agree that the play's themes and acts are not just relics of the past, but continue to resonate even with contemporary readers. In this session, we strive to engage with the play's complexity in a way that is both simple and relatable. We will draw on the power and beauty of Shakespeare's language and use modern concepts and ideas, if necessary, to explain the play's key concepts. Our aim is to approach the play with a high level of simplicity as we seek to educate and entertain our audience. So, whether you're a long-time reader or you're just discovering Shakespeare for the first time, we hope that this discussion will inspire you to look at Hamlet with fresh eyes and appreciate his timeless relevance. Please join us on this journey of exploration and discovery. So, for anyone who hasn't read the play, we've got you covered. Let's do a quick summary before we dive into the real issues. Hamlet, one of William Shakespeare's books, was first performed in the early 17th century, a tragedy that tells the story of Prince Hamlet, who mourns the recent passing of his father, the King of Denmark. The Queen, on the other hand, remarried Hamlet's uncle, Claudius, who assumed the throne almost immediately. In case that was confusing, it means Uncle Claudius assumed the throne immediately and married the late king's queen at the same time. As Hamlet struggles with his grief and confusion over his father's death and his mother's hasty remarriage, he is visited by the ghost of his father. The ghost reveals that he was murdered by Claudius, who poured poison into his ear while he slept. Hamlet then decides to seek revenge on his uncle, but he is torn between his desire for revenge and his moral obligations. Throughout the play, Hamlet becomes increasingly erratic and begins to act out in ways that are concerning to those around him. He stages a play to reveal Claudius' guilt, but ultimately kills the wrong man in a fit of passion. In the end, nearly all the main characters are killed, leaving the kingdom in chaos. Hmm. But did Hamlet get the truth? Was it all worth it in the end? Stay with us and you'll find out. With that out of the way, let's dig into three main themes with which we plan to share Hamlet's insights into the complexity of human psyche, dynamics of power, and the meaning of life. 1. Mental health. The play portrays ambiguity in Hamlet's mental state, leaving the reader uncertain if he truly suffered from mental illness or not. The play sheds light on how mental illness was perceived and treated at that time. This we know is still an issue today. Polonius and the king assumed that Hamlet's madness is caused by something else, representing the misconception and stigma that surrounds mental health issues today. Unfortunately, These perceptions and treatments haven't improved much today, and people with mental health challenges still face discriminations and mistreatments. It is crucial for society to work together for better understanding and support for those who experience mental health issues. The play's portrayal of mental illness is a call to action for us to take these issues seriously and improve our understanding and support for those who need it. Moving on to power and how it easily corrupts. Power and its corrupting influence is prominent in Hamlet. We see from Claudius the king as he exemplifies this. He uses his power to manipulate and control those around him, constantly motivated by his insatiable lust for power and the desire to maintain his hold on the throne. The play highlights the dangers of unchecked ambition and corrupt power, which remains relevant today in discussions of politics and governance. In our society, those in position of power can quickly become corrupted and disregard needs and rights of those they are meant to serve. Relationships. Hamlet explores the intricacies and tragedies of human relationships, especially within families. The characters' interactions are complex, tense, and often lead to tragic outcomes, as seen in Hamlet and Ophelia's relationship. However, the play also portrays the potential for positive relationships, emphasizing the importance of communication, trust, and forgiveness. In today's world, where face to face communication is declining, we can learn from the play's portrayal of open and honest communication in fostering healthy relationships. The play also highlights the importance of forgiveness and redemption, and its themes remain relevant to contemporary issues of family dynamics and personal relationships. Overall, Hamlet serves as a reminder of the significance of fostering positive relationships in our lives. Now, back to the initial question that we asked. Remember, we asked, was it all worth it? The ending of Hamlet raises profound questions about the meaning of life and the value of one's actions. After all the drama, chaos, and death that ensued throughout the play, what can we conclude? Was Hamlet's inquest worth it? Did he achieve his purpose? One way to approach the question is to consider the nature of Hamlet's quest. At its core, Hamlet's mission was to avenge his father's murder. He became consumed by this goal, driven to the point of madness and even willing to sacrifice his own life. In the end, he does achieve his goal. He kills Claudius and restores justice to his family. However, this victory comes at a tremendous cost. Nearly every major character in the play is dead, including Hamlet himself. So was it worth it? On one hand, Hamlet's success in avenging his father's murder can be seen as a triumph of justice. He brought a corrupt and evil ruler to justice, and his action led to a kind of closure for his family. Meanwhile, on the other hand, the tremendous cost of this victory cannot be overlooked. The loss of lives and the damage to relationships that result from Hamlet's quest cast doubt on the value of revenge as a means of achieving justice. Ultimately, the ending of Hamlet challenges us to consider the nature of our own pursuits and the cost of achieving our goals. Is it worth sacrificing everything we have for the sake of justice, revenge, or any other cause? Or do we need to weigh the cost of our actions against their ultimate impact on our lives and the world around us? As we reflect on these questions, we can see the enduring relevance of Hamlet's story to our own lives and expectations. In conclusion, Hamlet is a complex and multifaceted work that touches on a variety of themes and issues, including the nature of revenge, the corrupting influence of power, and the complexity and tragedy of human relationships. While these themes were relevant in the 17th century, in which the play was written, they remain timeless and continue to be relevant to contemporary issues and concerns. The play exploration of these themes can serve as a reminder of the importance of personal responsibility, forgiveness, and communication in our own lives and in modern day issues of politics, governance, and personal relationships. Hamlet stands as a testament to Shakespeare's enduring legacy and his ability to capture the essence of human experience in all its complexity and nuance. And with that, we've come to the end of this session. But we say thank you for watching this analysis of Hamlet. We hope that you found it informative and thought provoking. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. You can also grab a copy of the play. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.